Good evening, dreamers. How's it going? It's me and Panda playing some Wildermyth.
Hello,
Introducing my
audience.
friend.
Indeed. Let me mute that. All right. As Blue here has said, first I am back to haunt you. Welcome to the world.
Welcome to the world.
The world of Wildermyth. This is a game that is very near and dear to my heart ever since it came out. Wonderful storytelling, compelling storytelling, really. And we're here to start from the beginning.
From the
The
beginning.
first campaign.
Sorry.
Indeed, from the beginning. You're fine. Now, before we do the basic character introductions here, I will go over a little bit of bookkeeping for all those watching. First and foremost, this is not vanilla. One, I have all the DLCs, and in this game, if you have all the DLCs, anyone playing has all the DLCs with you. Two, we
Woohoo.
are modded.
Very modded up to high heck.
Indeed. Now, the mods in question, some can be a little busted, so I have certain settings enabled, so if jank happens, you won't see it, but I'll be able to fix it. But more importantly, there are things that I felt were fun additions to the game that I added over time that has just kind of become a staple to play with. One of which can be overpowered if you abuse it, is training is something that we can do. That is not in the base game.
Yay to training!
Get stronger, at least a little bit. Now, I do have general rules of thumb for this, and how to not abuse it. And also just general rules of play without needing to enable Iron Man, because I actually like saving my game and, having that if I ever wanted to do something or needed to do something.
No, I
Now,
can't die. I'm just a girl. No.
that is exactly why you die. You need to pay attention. You're no longer just a girl.
That's right. I'm a magical girl.
Exactly. Some would call that cuss content if you go into the right corners of the internet.
Shots fired.
Japan sees you very clearly.
Ayah.
Anyway.
Don't make me do the ooh.
Do it.
Do it. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did it in that voice. That's right. Eat it. Anyway. As said, there are mods at play to let us get stronger a little bit, but there are going to be rules we'll be following. Some of which, in particular, have nothing to do with the mods even. A couple of things to note that I'm just going to go over briefly, and then you'll see as we play. First and foremost, the only time if a hero dies that we can let them escape is if we have an avenue to properly escape. We're completely surrounded with no means of reasonable, evacuation.
No
Sometimes a
evacuation
sacrifice has
plan.
to be made. Indeed. If our backs are to a wall and the enemies are coming from the only way out, we either win the fight or they're dying there.
Or we get screwed.
Indeed. That said, if we have a reasonable means of escape, something that makes sense that we have the ability to go through this way, yeah, sure, they can run away. They might get maimed, they might, other things might happen, but they get to survive.
Yippee!
Training, as I said, we can only do once per chapter per
Remaining.
character. Yes, you might live. We'll see how it goes. We
You
are
never
playing on the
know.
standard difficulty. We're not going to ridiculous ones because this game, when you let it go, it's gonna be brutal.
When
It's
you let
gonna
it go,
brutalize you.
you let it go, let it go, let it go. I'm sorry, I just love
No,
singing.
no, none of that. Not so much because, look, unless you want Disney to come after you,
Oh, please no. I'm just playing around.
the House of Mouse will come and strike you down. That is what they do.
Yeah, they're gonna give me a.
Respect it.
They're gonna smack me like this.
Correct. But no, that's basically the nitty and gritty. Another note, we're going to see abilities on characters that you would not see in vanilla if you don't play with certain mods. And yeah, I played this game enough where I kind of needed that to keep it fresh and open up more options. Like you wouldn't normally see the mage character archetype, the mystic, be able to go into melee and be fine. There's some mods that change that, so if you want to do a melee mage, you can.
Battle mage. All right.
Yep. War wizard.
War wizard.
But I think that covers the most important things to note. If anything comes up where I suddenly get a, oh, right moment, we'll go into that. But for now, there we go with starting the game. And we start with our characters.
Oh.
Blue, please take us away with your introduction.
Well, as you can tell, my name is Blue, and I am a broken-hearted soul that lost my husband, and I bring companions up to the mountain where I get company with wine and story, and I'm just a sad, sad lot. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to tell you guys. Doesn't sound good at all.
It's all depressing. Well, don't worry. That's going to change. Probably. We'll see if your friends die or not. We'll find out.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Stephen, hey, don't worry about it. I respect you.
I respect you too, buddy.
All right. And that's Blue. Now, as you can see, there are 3 characters at play. For now. There will be more in the future, and the next one... for now, I'm taking 2 of these 3. She'll be taking the next we get. So I'll go with our warrior. Our future warrior is Martin Dale, the compassionate snark. He wasn't always the way he is now. Typically in the past, he was a kinder, gentler soul. But unfortunately, his parents took a trip to the early grave, as it were. After that, he found himself... yeah, go ahead.
He kind of looks like Mystery without the purple hair from K-pop Demon Hunters.
A little bit.
Gives a lot of mystery, if you know what I mean. Just joking.
Oh my. Well, typically for Martin, he was to be found at sweaty taverns through his youth, trading insults, kisses, fists, and flagons with other sweaty patrons.
Oh my.
And now, compelled by a ghost in his bones, he sought self-conversation, staring into the cosmos, meaning he's a little bit crazy, but it's okay.
We love unhinged, morally gray characters. I cheers to that.
Indeed. And last on our roster, the future hunter, the romantic intellectual, Wesley Maud. Now, Wesley is a bit of a romantic individual, but outside of enjoying company, having thoughts of... I'm not going to go into the books he reads.
Oh my.
Something else he'd taken to was the challenge of marksmanship and handling a bow. Something he did from an early age, for bows that were much too big for him by the time he was 11, really. He has a lot of potential, very literary, and he has a penchant for just wandering the fuck off. You can bleep that in post. But that is our future hunter, Wesley Maud. So this is our starting our arsenal, our characters, our party. And with that, I think we're ready. Are you ready, Blue?
Yes, welcome to Wildermyth, where anything can happen.
Indeed. Where the mountains and trees sing. The trees might squish you, really.
This book there's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Why not scribble in a book anyway? No one's going to read it. That'll make this the beginning. Here in my yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Bothered only by the prodding of his own self-doubts, a young man named Martin takes a seasonal road to the town of Remelia.
Roads, 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 buzzards, beetles, snakes, and toads. I don't know what I'm supposed to be thinking. Good sunshine, at least, if only my eyebrows were less annoying and my hands were bigger.
Breeze is light. That day, birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap into the sea.
I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Wesley out of bed. Or worse, if I have to dislodge him from a book, or... That's... smoke?
Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Martin hurries towards town, thinking of Wesley, a young man whom he's known since boyhood.
It's like I always tell him, your house will catch on fire someday. I always figured he'd be setting the blaze is all. Hey, Wesley, you here? Huh? The fire didn't reach his house? Figures. Wesley, you hurt? The reason the door's locked? That idiot. Why is no one...
The door unlocks. Click. Wesley shoves it open.
Yeah, you, what? Honestly, I wish you would have skipped. Get inside.
Slam.
Your bow? Yeah, my bow. The blaze is secondary, it's Doom's detail. I heard of these hideous, afflicted-looking beasts.
Go.
They stampeded in. I managed to trap one behind the house. Small victory. Staying in here isn't really an option. Right, so here, I've got some tools around. Look, I know we're not best friends, but we still find a reason to see each other. Can you help me fight it off? This is for cooking. Why'd I grab this? You know what you're doing? Sure, just don't open the door until you're ready. And here's the first combat as it goes. Slam! And no one got hurt for now.
Victory!
Victory indeed. Did you see that thing? What could have wrought such a change?
The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris, some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they have seen.
Before we continue, you notice the back right. That is amazing. Bag on head.
Animicity.
Good times. Blue must already be waiting for us. It's not easy to say, but we should both go. Blue? She's at that ruined tower by now, kind of an outsized hike given our late start. Maybe, but a later start won't help. Blue will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get an apple skin in your teeth. I know the sensation you describe. Huh? Yeah. Anyway, I just think we said we'd meet her. We should. Tower in the hills. You been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go that direction.
Martin and Wesley follow the pounded path of monsters' feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility.
Coin flip time?
No, I'll pick this time.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with friendship.
Let her be alive. Alive and unhurt.
A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry.
Huh, I got swole. You know Blue longer than I have. She's pretty capable, I feel like. Oh. Yeah, Blue's a little broody sometimes, but she doesn't often disappoint me, you know? Weird things do tend to happen around her, but I'd say she's probably up there now. Figuring things out. The previous night, the tower where Blue had arranged to meet Martin and Wesley is a place she often used to escape to as a girl. She knows its rooms and floors so well. She could survive being chased through them.
And now I wait, I suppose.
Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Coughing noises.
Alive is alive until that beast breaks through. You're not so bad, are you, beast? At least you're not too loud.
It's a picturesque old tower, perfect for a plot twist. Now it's little more than a strange nest for spiders, owls, and trysting lovers. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it.
Huh? That bug. Why have I never... Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering.
Blue bends to pull it loose. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests.
Wildermyth. Look at all this.
It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten.
The candlelight leaping.
Strikes no significant bell. It's the weird story of a child watching candlelight against the ceiling and wishing herself through it to a far realm without grown-ups.
Gift of the inscriptor?
Proposes an unlikely legend. That one spider-limbed man crafted all written language. He trapped ants between vellum and pressed them so long and relentlessly that they became letters.
The Riamelda. The Riamelida magician?
Real media. Real media, that's amazing.
Thank you, narrator.
You're welcome. Says a magician was born who banged solid rings together so stubbornly that they joined, and by this method he connected all the stories ever told.
Huh?
Blue reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left.
This book.
Something in her feels like it's coming loose, but she can't tell exactly what.
There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. That'll make this the beginning. Here in my yondering country.
Blue writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and she's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence turns. Pain lights Blue's head. Subsides.
I made it to morning.
She lowers her bleary eyes. Her story lies before her in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it.
Why do I feel powerful?
Which one are you picking? I will narrate it.
She slides.
She slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy. It has a palm-loving twist.
Well, Beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here.
The Rager, your foe.
All right. Time for me to move.
Take us away. The Mystics combat.
Jump, Joey, jump, jump to town show. Sorry.
You're fine.
And one thing about the Mystic is that you can interfuse with objects, giving you spells to use in combat.
Correct.
So we are going to take a loom. Confused with that. And I'm going to constrict it.
Hobbled. Frightened. Bring it down. You can interfuse an extra object before you do your action as well. Now you have more options.
Splinter Blast.
Dread it.
It's terrified. I shall interfuse. Torches. Steel fire.
Bit flame. Down it goes.
I'm sorry, Beast, but I have to get out of here.
Burned out.
Victory.
And so now the story of a mystic begins. What kind of mystic do you wish to be?
I would like to be a battle mage or someone with, powers of twilight. Dark magic.
Let's see what we get.
Let us reroll.
Indeed. So, another cleanup. This is one of the mods that re-rolling normally costs you legacy points, something that we're not worried about right now, because I was tired of, again, getting the same things. I like options. And we're playing with that. This is a casual, relaxed run for funsies. With a little bit of really hardcore rules, but realistic rules that we've added for ourselves. So if you're gonna whine about it, too bad. Play yourself.
Reroll.
No, seriously, play yourself. Great game. Yes, hit that reroll button. Let's see what you get. There's Elementalist, Mythweaver, Healing Waters. None of these are quite what we're looking for.
No.
Alright, here's a couple of options that are interesting. So, Vigor Flow is when you're interfused with something, you do more damage when you hit stuff. So if you wanted to be that Battle Mage, Vigor Flow is one of the skills. If you wanted to deal in Dark Magic and also have a minion, the Bone Collector is very, very powerful. That's one of the skills, actually, that, in terms of gameplay and campaign, I usually only allow one of per party. So, that one is a very powerful skill.
I will become the Bone Collector.
You will now have a minion. And you can bolster your potency.
And I got a scar.
Indeed.
I'm gonna take it.
Put it on.
Thank you.
More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Blue moves quietly, sensing her way in the dark. Daylight lands on her wrist, cool wind soothes her tired eyes.
I'm still allowed to live.
She closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise.
That was the Mystics art that I did, right, Tower? Where did I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a woman's born with? That might blossom in her life when she needs them. Suddenly I could listen to the bookcase. Talk to the flame. I feel the sweetness in that onion plant.
Blue?
I guess one thing this means is that I am now a charming enigma, a mysterious enchantress, born ordinary but changed by things her young, captivating eyes have seen.
Perfect. Blue, you alright there? Hey, Blue, something happened?
Hmm. Yeah, um, I forgot that you two were coming. I'm sorry. I just had the weirdest night and day, and
Me and this boulder I'm next to only barely survived. I've got a frying pan. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's real media.
it burned. Gah.
Oh. Things are different than they were. Hmm.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this.
A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters.
Huh? Okay, well, I do magic.
Ready for a fight?
Let's get into it.
Let's go. I'm not gonna pretend this is rational, but at least there's a plan, I guess. Take us away.
A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they come from, what drove them to attack the town of. I always have a butcher of this, sorry.
Real media.
Real media. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea.
We don't have a plan, do we?
Sure, well.
We do not have a leader to take the point, so shall we flip a coin?
Yes.
Right. One is heads, two is tails, or other way around?
Other way around.
Right. We got tails.
Courage, right?
No.
I mean,
Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, no, it's, you flipped it around, so yeah. Courage. Back at my house, it was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you.
combat modifiers. All heroes plus 2 damage and potency. Next 3 turns. Row and raccoon. Bow card.
Yep. Martin's gonna go in there and smack that raccoon.
Ooh, bone construction. I love my little mister.
Yep. You have a bony friend.
I'm gonna rally up with you right here by the door.
Okay.
I'm going to.
If you're able to taunt, see if you can taunt that row.
It says I can engage.
Or the raccoon. Yeah, that's the taunt button. Force them to look at you.
Engaged.
Perfect. Alright, you can end the bone construction's turn and then focus on blue.
Alright, blue. Well, you can't attack from there, but you can go.
You can get her like right beneath the bone constructor and then interfuse with something.
Okay,
As an option.
interfuse. Let us get the loom.
Ideally something in there. Yeah, get that loom.
We're going to constrict the one that's gonna die.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, that killed it. Oh shit. That did some damage. Well, payback's a bitch. Oh damn, 7. Beautiful.
Ooh. That deserves an applause.
Well done, Martin. Though he is bloodied up from that. Accuracy, charisma, tenacity. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Just blood, I suppose. Corrupted blood?
Corrupted is a heady word.
Today has put reality in a spiral, kind of.
Yeah.
Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. We'll be working on this place forever, I'm telling you. Even the oldest books say very little of what we've now seen. Monsters come from myths, but where do myths come from? I suppose we'll learn. They're real now. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land. We'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name and make sure it's one they'll sing.
Sounds like you've thought about this.
There are actually a couple of really good options.
I like number 3.
Number 3 is good, and number 1 is also good, but that's also from, like, the Warhammer nerd in me is speaking there. The Omnissiah's Songbirds, or the Ravens of Hope is also really good.
Yeah, you flip a coin
I
for
like
both.
them. Alright. Well, my fondness of the first one is specifically for as just a 40k thing. That is a nerd thing. So I think like the most appropriate would be going for number 3.
Okay. We'll go for 3.
Yep, the Ravens of Hope. After that, the 3 of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant. Heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of the Ravens of Hope. Be remembered.